Hi everyone, Shannon here at Hopebridge Farm. This is our first time going live, and I wanted to share with you what's going on at Hopebridge Farm. We get a lot of questions about how progress is happening. So I want to take you on a tour. Hopebridge Farm, this is our barn. I want to take you on a tour. This is Timber. She's one of our adoptable pups. And there's Tuxie. He's another one that's been adopted from the Stark County Dog Warden. He's amazing. He has medical issues, and so he will be staying with us on the farm. But Timber here is also one from the Stark County Dog Warden, so she's been through a lot of training and is a fantastic dog, and she will be up for adoption soon. But let's take a look at the barn. So see where we're at. So this is where we're going to come in. This will eventually be our office area, where you'll be able to come in if you're doing training or coming to see any of our rescues. So this will all be remodeled and finished. There's Braylee. That's one of our beagles. She is my personal pet, so she has been with me for 10 years. Well, maybe 5 years now. So this is where we're at as far as our office space. We have workers. We have workers from Hubby for Hire coming in to help finish this up, to speed it along. My husband and I have done all the work in here. God bless him for doing the work that he does, and works a full-time job and is a firefighter on top of that. It was a workshop and a feed room. It was down to the dirt. We put in the concrete. We have a few kennels set up. This is one of our little kitties. Tabby, we've had her for 15 years. She's just enjoying being outside. So we have part of the things being set up because I'm so eager to use it. We have a couple kennels started. We're just working. All right, I apologize for that. I switched off of Wi-Fi. It was trying to connect. Wi-Fi is on our agenda. My son is an IT, and he is going to run Wi-Fi out here so we don't continue to have problems. Tuxie and Braylee. All right. Our kennels will have runs out the back. So these all went in, and the kennels in the back still need to be set up. This is my girls. She was Cherry at the Stark County Dog Warden. She's been renamed Timber, and she does all kinds of training. She's fantastic. She's a beautiful girl. She's a good girl. And she will be up for adoption soon. This will be our feeding area. We will try to get AC and heat in here still. Obviously, insulation still needs to be done. Wi-Fi needs to be done. This is our barn. You can see we also have some rescue horses that we take care of. This was our old setup. All the supplies here. You can see all the supplies are here from our Hubby for Hire. They're supposed to be here this week to help finish up some of the work. We are also working on an indoor training facility, agility. I actually call it confidence building, because a dog with confidence is a strong-minded dog. So we are putting in ramps and things like that, different activities for the dogs. So in the wintertime, we can still continue with good training and confidence building. We have a couple extra kennels that I purchased earlier to put up here. I had a couple rescues that I needed a place for. On Hopebridge, we don't kennel all the time. We train them to be loose on the farm. We do a lot of off-lead training. Most of our training is done off-lead, again, to build confidence, to teach them to be with their leader. This is the outside of the farm coming out. So this was a horse pasture. The horses currently can still go out to it, but this will be our dog park. And hopefully a way of fundraising for Hopebridge Farm. The goal is obviously we're going to be building a lot of agility type stuff out here as well. And in the summer, be able to use this pasture as a park for dogs instead of going to a public park where you run into lots of dogs and dog fights can happen. I'm not a huge public dog park fan, so that will be a park for people that want to bring their dogs and just let them run and get exercise and even do some training with them. This is going to be the back small play yard. Eventually the runs or the kennels that were inside that building will have runs out to back here. We'll probably put in a couple more kennels, maybe some small runs and an outdoor play yard. And this field in front of me here will also be a play yard. So there'll be several play yards, training yards, have them set up for, confidence building and training. When you use games and things like that to play with your dog, it not only builds relationship, which is huge, it builds confidence. And so the play yards are super important. So I wanted to give everyone a quick look at what's going on at Hopebridge. And I'm super excited. We are super excited to have help coming in from Hubby for Hire to help get this stuff done. It shouldn't take too much longer. Hopefully it at least gets started. We currently use our kennels just for feeding. I bring all the dogs in, they go into their kennel, we do feeding that way. It's the safest. All of our dogs, however, still learn to become non-food aggressive and eat together. And they all will eat together. But, we try and teach every possible scenario so that they're ready to go when we pull them from the dog warden and give them all the training that they need so that they can have a good life and stay off the streets and out of the shelter. So if you have any thoughts or questions or ideas about how we can improve this space before we build it, we would love to hear from you. I want to thank you for watching and for any kind of bashing and things like that, so please keep those opinions to yourself. But if you have a positive idea or thought, we'd love to hear it.